One month you make 15,000. The next month you make 2,000. Welcome to freelancing. This feast or famine cycle is the #1 financial stressor for freelancers. It makes budgeting feel impossible, saving feel pointless, and every slow month feel like a crisis. But here's the truth. Your income doesn't have to feel irregular. With the right system, you can give yourself the stability of a paycheck while keeping all the benefits of freelancing. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to smooth your income so you never stress about money again. Note: this information applies to US-based freelancers and self-employed individuals. Welcome to the Freelancer's Wealth Blueprint. Let's fix your cash flow. First, let's understand why the feast or famine cycle is so destructive. When money comes in waves, you make bad decisions. During feast months, you overspend because it feels like you have plenty. During famine months, you panic and take on bad clients at low rates just to pay bills. This creates a vicious cycle. You're always reacting to your income instead of controlling it. You can't plan. You can't invest consistently. You can't relax. The solution isn't earning more. Plenty of six-figure freelancers still live feast to famine. The solution is a system that turns irregular income into regular income. Here's the system. It has 3 parts: the buffer account, paying yourself a salary, and the profit reserve. Part 1. The buffer account. This is different from your emergency fund. Your emergency fund is for true emergencies like medical bills or your car breaking down. The buffer account is for normal income variability. Here's how it works. All your client payments go into a business checking account. You don't touch this money for personal expenses. Ever. Then you build up a buffer in this account equal to 2 to 3 months of your average income. If you typically earn $6,000 per month, your buffer target is $12,000 to $18,000 sitting in that business account. This buffer absorbs the variability. When you have a $15,000 month, the excess builds up. When you have a $2,000 month, the buffer covers the gap. Building this buffer is priority #1. Before investing, before paying down debt, before anything else, build your buffer. It might take 6 months to a year. That's okay. Once it's built, your financial life transforms. Part 2. Pay yourself a salary. Once your buffer is in place, you stop living on whatever you happen to earn each month. Instead, you transfer a fixed amount from your business account to your personal account on the same day every month. This is your salary. It doesn't change based on whether you had a good month or bad month. The buffer handles that variability. How do you set your salary amount? Start with your minimum monthly expenses. Add a reasonable amount for savings and discretionary spending. That's your salary. For example, if your fixed expenses are $3,000, you want to save $1,000, and you want $500 for fun money, your salary is $4,500 per month. You transfer exactly $4,500 on the first of every month, regardless of what you earned. This simple change is psychologically powerful. You now have a predictable income. You can budget. You can set up automatic investments. You can plan vacations. Your personal finances become boring in the best possible way. Part 3. The profit reserve. What happens when your buffer is full and you're paying yourself a salary, but money keeps accumulating in your business account? This is profit, and you need a plan for it. I recommend a quarterly profit distribution. Every 3 months, look at what's accumulated above your buffer. Take a percentage of that as a bonus to yourself. The rest goes toward taxes, retirement accounts, or reinvesting in your business. A simple split: 30% to taxes, 30% to retirement, 20% bonus to yourself, 20% reinvested in business. Adjust based on your situation, but having a system prevents you from either hoarding cash or spending it all. Now let me walk you through setting this up step by step. Step 1. Open separate accounts. You need at minimum 2 accounts. A business checking account where all income goes. A personal checking account where your salary goes. I also recommend a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund. Keep this earning 4% or more while it sits there. If you want to get fancy, add a separate savings account for taxes. Every time money comes in, immediately transfer 25 to 30% to the tax account. This removes the temptation to spend money you owe the IRS. Step 2. Calculate your baseline salary. Add up all your fixed monthly expenses: rent, utilities, insurance, subscriptions, minimum debt payments. Then add your target savings amount and reasonable discretionary spending. If you're not sure what's reasonable, use your last 12 months of spending as a guide. What did you actually spend on average? That's your starting salary. Step 3. Build your buffer. This is the hardest part because it requires patience. During this phase, pay yourself only what you absolutely need. Everything extra goes into building the buffer. Once your business account consistently has 2 to 3 months of income sitting in it, you've made it. The feast or famine cycle is broken. Step 4. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers. On the 1st of every month, your salary moves from business to personal. On the 15th, your tax set-aside moves to your tax savings account. Automation removes willpower from the equation. Let me show you how this looks in practice. Meet Alex. Alex is a freelance designer earning an average of $7,000 per month, but it ranges from $3,000 to $12,000. Alex sets a salary of $5,000 per month. Fixed expenses are $3,500. Savings goal is $1,000. Discretionary is $500. In month 1, Alex earns $10,000. After paying the $5,000 salary, $5,000 stays in the business account as buffer. In month 2, Alex earns $4,000. The salary is still $5,000, so $1,000 comes from the buffer. Buffer is now $4,000. In month 3, Alex earns $8,000. After salary, $3,000 goes to buffer. Buffer is back to $7,000. See how Alex's personal income stayed exactly $5,000 every month? The business account absorbed all the variability. Alex can budget, save, and invest without stress. Here are some common questions. What if my income drops for several months in a row? This is what your emergency fund is for. Your buffer handles normal variability. If you're in a genuine downturn, tap the emergency fund while you fix the underlying business issue. What if I earn way more than expected? Great problem. Let the buffer grow a bit extra, then take a larger quarterly profit distribution. Or increase your salary if the higher income seems sustainable. What if I'm just starting out and have no buffer? Start small. Pay yourself the minimum you can survive on. Every extra dollar builds the buffer. It might take a year, but it's worth it. Here's the bottom line. The feast or famine cycle isn't a law of nature. It's a choice. You can choose to live at the mercy of your income, or you can build a system that gives you stability. Buffer account. Fixed salary. Quarterly profit distributions. 3 simple pieces that transform your financial life. Stop reacting to your income. Start controlling it. If you found this helpful, check out our video on how to budget on irregular income for more detailed budgeting strategies. Link in the description. See you in the next one.